Elessa here for Pursebuzz, and it's Tip Thursday. So one of the big trends for 2011 is glitter shoes, glitterified shoes. Christian Louboutin had them like all over the shoes. And so today I'm going to show you how to do that to your own shoes. So maybe you have like an old pair of pumps or like an old pair of shoes that you want to refresh, you want something different. I'm going to show you how to put some glitter on there to sparkle it up and to have some fun. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your favorite pair of shoes or your shoes that you want to put glitter on, and you're going to clean them up, and I already did that with a paper towel and just a little bit of water, just to make sure all the dirt and oil are removed. And I'm actually using a pair of leather pumps. These are my favorite leather pumps. They're super comfortable, and these used to be my interview shoes. So now that I have moved on to different styles, I'm going to amp this one up and make it fun and glittery. So I put some paper towels in here because I'm going to be doing a lot of glittering, and I don't want it to be inside of the shoe. I want it to be on the outside. So once that's done, you're going to leave it to the side and dry, and you're going to take a paper plate or whatever you want to use to put your glitter in. And I'm going to be using Gem Tack. It's my favorite glue. I just like it. I really couldn't say what's better, but this one says bond, sequins, glitter, and rhinestones to fabric. So that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to squirt a blob. Actually, this is all dried up, so I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to squirt a blob. Now, depending on how fast you work, you may want to use a smaller amount, but I'm just going to use a blob here. You can get this at Michael's. This is my favorite to use for rhinestones on shoes as well. Okay, then you're going to take one of these sponge things. This is mine that I've used prior for the other pair of shoes. These are like 39 cents at Michael's. Then you're going to take your glitter. Now I am using Martha Stewart's glitter. This one's a little bit more pricier. I think it's like $5 because this glitter inside is really fine. And I think that's what makes the shoes look really nice. And if you use like chunky glitter, it really depends, and that's more Steve Madden. Since I'm going for like a higher end shoe, I want to go for like the finer glitter. You can also mix in like those spherical sequins and stuff like that. So right now I'm making my base. This is the glue and the glitter, and I'm just going to mix that up. And you want to make it so it looks kind of like what you see in the middle. Feel free to add more glitter or glue as needed. So I'm just going to work it in there. And don't ever feel like you're wasting glue or glitter, because you can always use it on other areas of the shoe. If the glitter falls, you could just dump it right back into the bottle like when you were in grade school. So once you have a consistency like this, you're going to put it on your shoe. And I'm going to start painting on my shoe. Remember to paint over a surface area like this where I have construction paper, or if you have newspaper. And I'm going to work on the heel first. And I like this smaller sponge because you can really get into the surface, and you can get really into those little cracks and those little areas really nicely. And so you want a smooth surface, and you're going to smooth it out just like that. And you want to go in small areas because you don't want the glue to dry before you sprinkle on the glitter. And you don't need a lot of glitter or glue. You just need a nice smooth it out as much as possible. So I'm just going to work on two sides here, all the way to the heel and upward. So I'm just going to cover up the heel. Feel free to add a little bit more glitter glue as needed. And the reason why I'm doing glitter glue is because I want, when this dries, I want there to be glitter on the back. Just in case any pieces of glitter fall when I do the sprinkling, there's still going to be that background glitter. And you want to make sure it's nice and smooth. You see this little chunk right there? You're just going to work it off, or work it into the other side of the shoe. And I recommend testing a small patch first before you go crazy and just put it all over the place. Alright, now that I have that, I'm going to start sprinkling on the glitter. Now you can use any kind of glitter, you can mix colors, whatever you want to do. I like to keep it with the same base color. If you have a shoe that's black or you have a shoe that's white, that's great. You can also paint your shoe with acrylics and then go from there. Since this is leather, it's really nice, expensive pair of shoes back in the day. I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm going to use this like a little salt and pepper shaker, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on. You could feel free to like dust it on yourself. And anything that falls in the construction paper, don't worry about it. You'll just take care of that later. And you can see it's just a nice, even amount. Then I'm going to work it on the back side. shaking it up, putting it on all the areas that I have glue. And it's already looking so pretty. Okay, then you're going to take your pinky and just lightly tap it in so that the glitter will really stick to the shoe. You can see my nails too, they're from Milani. Super cool. Except that one, but whatever. Okay, then you're going to move on and you shake it. And you can see all the glitter that has fallen. Don't worry about it. Okay, you're going to do the same thing with this side. Just put a little bit of glue, glitter, work it right at the edge. And you can even just put this on the heel too. Maybe you should do that first, see if you like it. Maybe it's too much glitter. Then you can just stop right there. Work it right up to the edge. And then see how it's kind of thick? Smooth it out. Smooth strokes. Just like that. Then sprinkle with glitter. I think Martha Stewart glitter is like perfect because it's so fine and it's super sparkly. And Michael's Coupons makes it cheaper. Okay, then you're going to pat that in. Very gently, that's why I recommend the pinky, but if you can really gently tap that in. You don't want to push it because then it's just going to be like your nail polish and it's going to just get all messed up. So there it is. Just a couple taps. And you have your little heel done. Okay, so now I'm going to finish up the rest of the shoe and I'll be right back. Now that you have your lovely shoes, what I recommend doing is sealing it. You can decoupage it, but I don't really recommend doing that because that totally takes it into a different style where it has that nice like patent leather to it. What you want to do is keep it that gritty glitter if you're trying to go for like the trends that are going on right now. So what I recommend is hairspray. Okay, so this may or may not work for you depending on the glitter that you have. My glitter is super fine, so I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Elnet and I'm going to spray my shoe about 12 inches away. Nice, smooth, even layer of hairspray. And that's going to work as an adhesive. Now, if you don't have hairspray or if you don't want to use hairspray, you experience fallout because of the type of glitter you're using, then you can just get like the general purpose spraying adhesive. But I recommend doing this first. Okay, now that it's kind of damp, I'm going to go in with another layer of glitter all over the place because I love glitter and I want to make sure that this is as glittery as possible. Anything that falls off, just dump it right back into the jar when you're done. And then that's it. Clean up the inside. You can take either a piece of tape, which is what I recommend doing, or just kind of wiping it down. Now, just take that yucky paper towel or whatever you shoved in your shoe, and you're done. Just take a little bit of tape, masking tape, and you can clean this all up. If you're really, really careful, you have lots of time, you could start with masking tape in there. I really could care less because I could just clean that up. And there you have it. Give it 24 hours to dry. Then you could check for any spots that you feel like you need more glitter or you want more glitter, or is it kind of weird looking, you want to add more to it. Feel free to do so, and you can just spray another layer of hairspray to keep it intact. I hope you guys enjoyed this Tip Thursday tutorial, and coming up I'm actually going to be doing some rhinestoning on these shoes right here. I didn't want to do glitter for these. I wanted to do like the sparkle, and I haven't decided whether or not just to do the heel or the entire shoe, so I'm holding out on that. But once I finish it, I'll definitely post something up on Pursebuzz.com, and I hope you guys enjoy your glitter shoes. Thanks again for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!